Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Today we're going to be talking about carcinization, the super cool process. As you can see, you're probably familiar with the Krebs cycle. That doesn't matter nearly as much as the crab cycle. There's one step, and it is crab. Crabs are pretty cool. Now, here's the thing about crab. This is kind of a loose definition. Taxonomy is already like this blender of like a bunch of ideas, and we go and blend it on high for 3 minutes, and it's still not smooth and creamy and a uniform texture. And we have to have all sorts of weird breakdowns of the taxonomic order to explain these things. So we already have the phylum Arthropoda with our segmented joints, as you can see on these funky boys. Now these crustaceans are decapods, which means they have 10 legs. These three here are part of the infraorder Animura. We're going to get a little bit more into that later. But carcinization is a process by which a non-crab creature evolves to form a crab-like body. Now, you can look at these and you can probably go, that's a crab, dude. Like, I see little pinchy boys. I see the squat body, it's a crab. And that's kind of the point, because for a long time, scientists thought that like a crab is a crab is a crab. But a crab is a crab except when it isn't a crab. And that would be Animura, this infraorder. Now, these are characterized by having a cephalothorax, or a head abdomen, if you don't like those old languages that nobody speaks anymore. And it's kind of folded. It can still move, but it's more compact, and it brings that soft, squishy part underneath the body. Additionally, it takes what would have been a long, almost lobster-like form and makes it more compact. At the same time, the body starts to widen. This does two things, is it makes these guys way more maneuverable. They can, as you can see, scuttle up trees or nestle in some little anemones. It's like a little couch, but it can sting people. But they have an exoskeleton, so that doesn't matter. It also just gives them gives potential predators less stuff to bite onto. If they get their portions, they just tuck it underneath them. Now, earlier I brought up that these are the infraorder of Animura. We also have Brachyura, true crabs. The difference is pretty distinct. So your true crabs are going to have 4 pairs of walking legs with 1 pair of specialized legs that we like to call claws. Because what else would you call those? Little pinchy dudes? That's what I call them, but scientists are a little more uptight about that stuff. Now, Animura have 3 pairs of walking legs, 1 pair of modified front legs, and the back legs are, in some species, entirely absent. Not absent. There's a word for this. Vestigial. That's the word for this. And they're like tucked into the body near the gills and not present outside. In hermit crabs, which this little naked guy is here, he just doesn't have a shell, you can actually see that those last 2 pairs of legs are strictly for holding themselves into the shells of mollusks. And this gal is a gravid female. She is sponging. She's got so many eggs tucked under her tummy. I really like crabs, guys. Here's all the information.